up obs. It's free. It's nice.
Okay. So what was the last thing you guys heard?
Did he just disconnect again?
Probably.
Oh, every time I turn the stream on, it mutes Skype.
Oh.
I just learned it now. That helps so. So what was the last thing you guys heard?
Mitch was feeling up Ralphie and
I said, whoa.
Yeah, he you see him kind of get like a frown, like an eyebrow raise,
And then
kind of looks a little bit
tell him
scared,
not to-
but they kind of backs off.
Mitch is the best. And I give him a little tab on the shoulder.
But he kind of looks to you and says, "What are you doing out here?" He says, "Are these your this your party? That's adorable. Look, that one has a little puppy. Look at him."
We're working on matters that extend for.
I'm working on extending matters too. He gives you a nudge.
I got you with the enlarged though.
He laughs and says, "Fortunately, some people don't need it." You see him kind of cast feather fall on him as he drops down a few feet and starts walking about.
So I cast fly and fly around him. And I say, "So what brings you down here? You on break?"
He says, "Yeah, I figured I'd help these girls make a start for themselves."
I say, and Faye?
I interrupt and say maybe they can start by not arguing so much.
I say yes, but it is quite amusing.
So he gives her a laugh.
Did you just disconnect? Oh. I say, but why are you really down here?
He says, "Just for the reasons I've told you."
Mitch. I knew you for how many years? I don't know. Can't count, that's why they dropped me. I say...
Yep. That is why they get kicked out of school.
I say, either way, why...
He looks to your party and just shakes his head.
I say, hey, they got more to teach me than the college.
He laughs and says, "Well, I suppose they are more suited to teaching you."
I say, have you ever seen a Warforged? I don't think so.
He says, "I've seen drawings once, never seen anyone up close. Usually they're destroyed."
I got to switch its Souls Owls.
He says, "I've done something similar, but with Souls in the Jar."
I remember that assignment.
He laughs and says, "You wish."
I look at him and I say, have you come down here to sell stuff too, or just their manager?
He says, "I'm just their manager at the moment."
I say, how long are you gonna be staying?
He says, "Probably a fortnight, maybe."
Interesting. I say, well, should add on about a few more days. I say, I'd like to invite you to a mindless slaughter.
A what?
A mindless slaughter. In a few days, there's gonna be two warriors, I assume, fighting it to the death in the arena.
He says, "I've never been one to appreciate those kinds of things. I know you like to participate in bloodshed, like the time you helped kick the bards.
Grows on you, Mitch.
Like the time you kicked the bards out of college."
Grows on you, Mitch.
He says, "Should I cast silence on you, or are you good?"
I say, I don't know. I think I have it.
This is excellent.
Mitch, we don't gotta do this.
He says,
either way,
we can do this if you'd like, but you're not gonna win.
Maybe one day we could go for a walk. Talk about why you're really here.
He kind of laughs and says, "My time's kind of busy," as he grabs Faye.
I say, busy? I say they're more than capable of managing themselves. If they want real tips, and I look to the women, I say you could go talk to Lana. She doesn't make you a saleswoman, I don't know what will.
He kind of laughs out. He says, "Their products will be good enough, good on their own. They'll sell themselves."
So what are they selling again?
They appear to be selling magic scrolls and temporary enchants.
There are no permanent enchants?
No.
I That's pathetic.
So what type of are the scrolls labeled in any sort of way or no?
They appear to be labeled with some sort of eldritch writing. It seems to form into whatever language you know best. For you, it's Elven. For Ragnar, it's Dwarvish. As you read, you can see most level 1 spells. Cure minor wounds, things of that nature.
If I get one of those scrolls, would I be able to relearn the spells that I lost
No.
last time? No. Ah, sorry.
Mitch is quite the product. The best of him dripped out. Alright, but yeah, like I'd want to schedule something with Mitch.
Yeah. Says so. So this week was spending your time on.
I want to check which enchants she has. Anyway.
You look up and you can see things like fire and making your blade sharper. One allows you to shoot out blasts of light if you're at full health.
How's that? The one that makes it sharper and stuff?
It's a +1 enchant.
And lasts for how long?
It'll last for about 2 days.
Cool. What's the price?
About 50 gold.
Not so cool.
See?
What does the fire one do?
The fire one?
Yeah.
The fire one's another +1 enchant, but it's a little more expensive because it has an elemental on it.
And how long does it last? 2 days as well?
1 day.
Any of them end in like certain conditions instead of just time limits?
No.
So what does it do?
Oh, nothing.
No.
So, Mitch, did you make these?
Make what?
These scrolls.
He says, of course not. And you see Annabelle's kind of offended by that. And she says, I made every single one of these myself.
I say, well, Mitch had to make my first few. I say,
He kind of nods and say, yep.
say, are you selling anything?
He says, no, I'm here for the fun of it.
Interesting.
Anything I sold, I'm sure you couldn't comprehend anyway.
I don't know, man. I've heard some
I thought I
shit.
was wild.
I'm afraid.
So I'm about to comprehend this retard during the whole trip. Doesn't have a tongue. But you know, you learn multiple languages out on the road. I say I gotta step outside for a minute though.
He says, do enjoy. I see him eyeing the steel cleric a bit.
Don't touch my toy.
Why the fuck you told him about the steel cleric? I'm gonna buy a +1.
So-
Cool.
Fuck. The enchantments are what exactly? Scrolls or?
Oh no, they're you basically give your weapon to them for a minute. They'll enchant it and they give it back to you.
I don't even have my fucking weapon.
Oh, so we can't wait until we need it.
No.
Oh.